here I will not be doing. Brother broke my GTA. We'll get it back, but let's go. On my 2K, I'm at rank 62.
Just the latest deal to come as a Draymond Green and Marc Gasol were second rounders as well. And there are some great players in the league that were. Toronto will go for a different look here. Jared Sullinger's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Damari Carroll comes in for Patrick Patterson. Young's checked in for Ross. And Smith's checked in for Kyle Lowry. Minnesota also making some changes. Gorgui Dieng's checked in for
Get that point though.
Hill comes in for Bjelica, and Shabazz Muhammad subbed in for Dunn. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Muhammad and Wiggins team up on the perimeter. Gorgui Dieng is out there with Hill, and it's LaVine in at the point.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
LaVine against Smith. And Sullinger gets to Smith. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3 seconds. Go. Now with this break, let's check out just how the rebounding has been divided up in this game between the front and backcourt for Minnesota.
Well, the way things look from this, you would think that OJ would be leading their team to victory, but they still find themselves trailing. It is a deficit that is easy to overcome if things start falling their way, but you have to be surprised that they are down in the first place.
Knocked loose. Young in the corner. And Young just drilling the three there. Nice look.
And that's the shot that's dropping for Young when he is playing with confidence.
Smith kicks to Young. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
Just a gritty effort down low. The D sometimes has no answer for Young other than to foul him.
If we get like 10 or 11, I could probably shoot a 3 and catch up with them.
Only getting stronger as they've become a consistent factor in the Eastern Conference.
This team is unique in the NBA. They represent the entire nation of Canada. Toronto's the league's 5th largest market. A lot of fans from far and wide tuning in and rooting them on. He's been very decisive, very accurate shooting the basketball. Extremely productive quarter so far.
From 10 feet out, rebound.
Really?
Minnesota leading by 7. 3 seconds separate the shot clock in game.
Oh, that's my fault. That's my fault.
Wide open. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
The Raptors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good.
And it's easy to admire Prez, a gifted player with a tremendous drive to be as good as he can possibly be.
LaVine against Smith. And the call will be against Prez. That is his first foul of the game.
I approve that steal. Presidential party.
Seven seconds left to play in the first quarter. Again, LaVine missing.
That would have been dope if you make that.
And power forward Patrick Patterson.
That'll be 13.
Getting better every season. He said
14.
that his college career at Kentucky really...
I think my 3 years at Kentucky, caused what I am now.
Patterson Clark, exactly the guy he says he is. And changes for Toronto. Terrence Ross is
we can catch up. We can catch up.
In for Joseph. And Smith subbed in for Kyle Lowry.
Shoot it, Young.
And then for Minnesota, Hill, he's checked in for Aldridge. Bjelica comes in for Muhammad. And Wiggins is subbed in.
That's not orange juice, though?
Smith, he's in at point guard. Damari Carroll is out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Young, and it's Sullinger in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Pass to Bjelica. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists now in this one.
And one of the things that sticks out when you watch Andrew Wiggins is the grace with which he plays.
Why can I put that down? I don't know.
He has incredible athleticism, but I don't think he gets enough credit yet for his footwork, and that's an area that he's improved tremendously the last couple of seasons. And to me, this guy, his ceiling, well, he may not have one. It's just incredible, his ability.
Dang.
By Levine. Wiggins dishes to Levine. Another miss by Minnesota. Raptors trail by 9. And just thinking about Wiggins and his footwork, his spin move while attacking the rim, Greg, is something
He'll be
that is becoming
fouled.
a signature move now for him.
Yeah, and every great scorer has a go-to move like that one. Such a difficult move to pull off when going as fast as Wiggins is. Also, he has great footwork in the post when playing with his back to the basket.
Valanciunas, who's checked in for Toronto. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Chang, a screen from the stripe. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Wiggins has got the lead up to 10 now for the Timberwolves.
They'll probably let the clock wind down here.
I think you're right, but so often we see teams who aren't thinking about it.
Smith,
Hey.
no luck. Now here's Levine. Launches a 3. And so that's the end of it.
Hustle up. We have 2 more quarters to make this right.
No shit.
These guys are relying.
And now the third quarter have to get going. Some changes
The coach
for
would keep
Toronto.
me in, give me all the
Jared
time.
Salinger's checked in for
I'll do
Patterson.
something.
Young comes in for Ross. And Smith subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for the Timberwolves. Gorgie Dang comes in for Bielitsa. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, a high-flying pair of Levine and Wiggins at the 2 and the 3. Gorgie Dang is out there with Pekovic. And it's done in at the 1 spot. And it goes down
We in the
2
lead.
points.
He got the ball where he wanted and attacked the smaller defender.
Oh, there you got low
Let's
health.
go
Need
down to the
low
sideline and catch
stamina.
up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys,
I can take
Andrew
that.
Wiggins' ball handling
Let me take that.
lagged
You got
behind
low-
the rest of his game before
no
he
stamina,
came to the
really.
NBA, but he's found he can use his size to post up immediately. It's a talent that many players don't develop until they've been in the league for years. Kevin, he's got the footwork, and as his skills develop, he's almost certain to become a superstar.
Sure does. Thanks, D.A. Here's Smith. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. And now a 5-point Raptor lead. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And Dwayne Casey given the vote of confidence by the Raptors front office, but with the team underachieving at times in the playoffs, the pressure is still there.
In one.
Yeah, the second seed in the East, but the Raps struggled to translate that to the postseason. Casey, a quality coach, but it's a fickle business, and you're judged on wins. Most importantly, playoff wins.
Jordan Hill, who's checked
And one. Let's go.
Bielitsa comes in for Dunn.
And the execution has just been off.
They're just gonna wear shade
In
head.
a second, play after play, it's almost as if they're a step slow. And you can't say enough about Young. I mean, he relishes every minute he's out there on the court.
Took him no time at all on that one. 11 points for Zach LaVine.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Yeah, can't shoot not one.
Bulls trail by 3. 35 seconds left in the third.
I'm trying to waste that time.
Wiggins against Young. Back to LaVine. 17-foot shot on the way. No good off the front iron.
If you're trying to figure out why these guys can't catch up, this inconsistent shooting is a good place to start.
No. That dude wasn't even about to shoot. That dude was a
Gone
fake.
4 for 5. First one falls for. And so LaVine nails both of them. Smith for 3. Got it off in time, but it's
Dang.
not good. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Now let's hear what Coach Tom.
One shot that when we make a miss.
Not all good.
All right, the fourth. Some changes for Toronto.
Oh snap! It's clutch moment.
Young comes in for Joseph, and Smith subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Minnesota also making some changes. Nikola Begovic is checked in for Bielitsa. Aldrich comes in for Jordan Hill, and it's Jang in for Levine. Ross and Patterson to the forwards.
We need
Smith
3 and we need
the
it bad.
And it's Sellinger in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for
There you
Toronto.
go.
And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Patterson.
Patterson is so active and efficient with his movements inside.
Higgins against Smith, and it
Fantastic defensive rotation. Just suffocated him at the point of attack.
that puts them in the lead. Sellinger's got 4 this quarter.
Fantastic pass to connect with his teammate on the move.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Here's Wiggins. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got 1 more, though. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Sellinger.
Oh, it's tied up.
Changing it up. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Aldrich. Dean comes in for Nikola Begovic, and it's done in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Young kicks to Patterson. Smith the pass to Valanciunas. Screen by Valanciunas. Young dishes to Valanciunas. 6 on the shot clock.
Young him open.
And the 3-second violation.
This is Young.
That can happen when the energy gets turned up, the stakes gets raised. Bad miscue.
Timberwolves have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. Dunn.
And Dunn does a little bit of everything out there. Scores the ball, distributes it well, and also runs the glass aggressively.
No good at the strike this time. Second misses also. Now the Raptors moving it up. Smith's running. Fires the 3. Rebound Minnesota.
Right now, he's trying to find the mark. Unfortunately, he's starting to feel a little bit desperate.
Connects.
As clutch a shot as I have ever seen.
The difference is he wanted it. There was no way he was letting anybody else take that shot.
Here's Patterson. Knocks down the 3.
Just unreal awareness by Fred, spotting this guy wide open and whipping the ball over to him.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're trailing by 1. There's 49 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. This is a close game, as you know, but he sounded extremely confident. He told the players, don't let up now, fellas. This is when we make our move. Right now. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Poke loose. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession.
They got 1 more timeout.
And the Timberwolves call time. They're trailing by 1. 32 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
Dunn hits to Wiggins for 3. Got a piece of it. Toronto with them. It's a 1-point game, and so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line. No good. And the Timberwolves call time. They're behind by 2. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. Here's what's your take?
And it all comes down to this. Still enough time on the clock that they should be able to get a real good look.
A lot of time left, which should allow for a really good shot if they run the right play.
And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Toronto has possession, and they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those two to fall.
Time running low here.
Yes, in this possession, they have to have an immediate shot, and then they got to foul quickly.
Bean passes to Dang. It's Bjelica. No good. And so it's Toronto winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on
Yeah! Woo! We did it! Yeah, we did. That was crazy, man. Crazy.
That was a good game. That was a good game. I'm not like the other broadcasters who just ended that one game. I'm doing it all. I took that W though. Practice. Let's go to practice real quick. Let's get to practice. Let's go to practice. Go back. Go back. Let's go.
My most anticipated matchup for the first round, the #1 seed, make it happen.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
And my partners, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal on 2K Sports, and at this point in the season, storylines have already captured all of our attention. The fans are filling the seats out in Boston, the site of our broadcast, and where the Celtics will be going up against the Toronto Raptors. For Toronto, more than solid play for them of late. 7 wins in their last 10 outings, making their mark and playing well. One of the guys we'll be seeing tonight is Al Horford. He's
It's game time in Boston as the crowds look to cheer on the Celtics. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. For the Celtics, their last game. And before we get going,
well, thank you, Captain.
They've got some tough physical players, DA. They don't take plays off. And these two exciting young teams, Chris, a lot of talent and a lot of room to grow.
Oh, man, we see a lot of potential.
Send a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Sellinger's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Damari Carroll comes in for Patrick Patterson. Young's checked in for Terrence Ross. And Smith subbed in for Kyle Lowry. So for Toronto, Smith, he's in at point guard. Jared Sullinger is out there with Damari Carroll. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Young in at the 2 spot.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Smart misses.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Smith missing again. Celtics leading by 7. Here's Brown.
This is a back and forth game.
Sullinger with the rebound. Sullinger's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Smith's shot is good. One thing you know is going to happen with Orange Juice is they are going to have a lot of fun out there. They definitely know how to play with a flair.
And they really seem to have just a genuinely good time playing with one another. There's just an extra hop in the step of both Prez and Young when they're on the floor.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. Raptors trail by 5. Carroll with it. Back to Young. And there it is for him.
Yeah, just remarkable focus.
Hold on, y'all. What's up?
What up, Nicole?
What's up? Yo, you got 2K?
Nope, cause I don't own it.
Bruh, that's
Focus by Young to nail the shot. So these
I'm in my career right now.
In the end, it doesn't matter.
I know you broadcast.
For the Raptors.
Now in 2013, the Celtics began
You watch the broadcast.
right away. They made some great
And we on Snapchat.
from the college ranks.
Cookie_Kyle.
And also,
Bro, you a savage.
Cookie_Kyle.
3 first-round picks and the right to swap picks.
Oh, some cookies.
Garnett.
Cookie crumbles.
There's a chance he could go for a big game if they don't.
When I get my GTA back, you gonna be clever and all that. You gonna be like, no, don't kill me.
You got your GTA too?
My brother broke my GTA.
Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And Young just drilling the 3 there.
That's what you get for letting me play it.
That's what I'm saying. My mom said, when I get it back, when we buy it back, I'm not letting him play it at all.
Now Smart.
She has good GTA, bro.
With 1 on the clock. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Oh, Water gave him an extra point. That's what's up.
And Celtics head coach Brad Stevens.
What, EJ?
I'm trying to see, can anybody beat me in 2K?
EJ, get on GTA.
I wonder if GTA feels like he's recruiting.
Yeah, get on GTA.
Oh,
Hey, you just keep me.
His decision. He's one of the bright coaching stars in our league.
he left.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start.
What do you got? Killing spree, so y'all better.
Paying huge dividends for them through the first.
You're right. They've been extremely active, physical, really dictating the flow of this game.
Thomas and Smart, the feisty backcourt pairing. And it's Zeller in the pivot.
Every day I be like, I could be playing GTA right now, but Super Ogie. And did you see the new update on GTA? Cause that's what I heard. It's a new update in GTA.
DLC Chicago first. I think it's
an explosive finish there from Young.
Orange juice time.
Do it.
Orange juice. Fresh squeeze. 1 point game.
Get some good lift.
I'm on Justice right now.
So it's Boston now. It's off to Oklahoma City for him after this game.
That'll
be the first half of a 2-game
game. I might steal my
first. Screen on Smith.
This is
good, and Smart gets the assist.
You know what? He doesn't take bad shots either. Zeller with his feet set, very spot on jump.
Celtics always looking for players with a chip on their shoulder. Thinking Marcus Smart, Chris. They found that guy that fits that mold.
Well, let's be honest. His temper has gotten the best of him at times. But the Celtics prefer it.
Yo, I'm Justice right now.
Rein in a little, as
this is lit.
One that they have to try to light a fire up on.
Thomas passes to Smart.
Krishna, I did orange juice. Look, I'm on orange juice. Who is William's mother?
What you say?
What?
Oh, What is that? Calvin on the line. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Flame, now Flame better remember. That dude kicked me.
Raptors trail by 4.
Flame kicking everybody.
Young outside, and Thomas over to help. Back to Young. There's the lob to Prez. Finish the alley-oop there from Orange Juice.
And the timing that both Prez and Young showed on that alley-oop slam was impeccable.
On draft day, a lot of teams passed on Justice Young, but he isn't looking like a second-round pick. Just great basketball from the Seton Hall product.
And you can see why teams passed on him. He's undersized for a guard, but the way he fearlessly goes at players and pushes himself is something you can't measure in inches.
Well, you go around the league and talk to players, and a lot of them are in close touch with Prez. Surprising to see such a well-connected young player.
And it began with his time, I believe, playing for USA, and he's kept those relationships intact during his NBA career. Prez knows the value of reaching out to others and really just picking their brain.
Let's go, hustle up. Thomas is killing us out there.
And we finished one half of...
The score was low last time, we still beat them.
Let's go, gentlemen. We still have one more half.
One more? I thought that was second quarter. Oh, nah, I gotta... Yeah, there you go.
As we welcome you back to historic Boston. New group in for the Celtics.
Yeah, we get more time now.
Kelly Olynyk comes in for Amir Johnson. Brown is checked in for Crowder, and Smart subbed in for Bradley. Young's checked in for Toronto. Smith comes in for Kyle Lowry. So for Toronto right now, inside it's Patterson by Valanciunas. Young is out there with Smith, and it's Ross in at the 3 slot.
Well, you got to credit his work ethic. Tyler Zeller has improved dramatically year after year. I mean, he's now very capable of starting center in this league.
Sellinger's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas.
Well, of course, 2 Canadian teams were born to the NBA in '95, but back in 2001, the Vancouver Grizzlies became the Memphis Grizzlies, leaving the Toronto Raptors as the sole Canadian survivor.
And Young kicks to Smith, lets it go from 11. It's good. Smith's got 9 points. And we talk so much about Orange Juice and the bond they formed, but Prez and Denver Levens also very close on the team.
And Levens might not see the floor a lot, but he does a great job of keeping the mood loose and light for this team. That means a lot over the course of an entire NBA season.
Seen by Olynyk. He feeds it to Thomas. From the arc, it falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8. What's interesting about the Raptors and Grizzlies when they first entered the league, the Grizzlies were actually the team that seemed to be on the track for...
Hold on. Like, just had a,
big things, but lately the tables have really turned.
Yeah, and what's surprising to me is that as we try to appeal to more people in more countries with our game, we still have only one franchise located outside of the U.S.
Where's you that little boy?
back no.
NBA is seeing a rejuvenation in revenues, but if we want
I'm just coming here, they shooting. They play.
We may need to try and broaden our international.
Nah, I ain't playing. Let's go.
The Celtics making a switch here. Crowder's checked in. Took the opportunity when he saw
that assist though.
Patterson's got his third bucket of the night.
And just amazing awareness there. Prez whipping the ball all over quickly to the uncovered man.
Now here's Smart, defended by Young. Lets a floater go in deep. Smart drops it in.
Alright, I'm gonna lead this team.
Tonight. And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Hey.
Smith, no good.
I need that.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Thomas kicks to Brown. He dishes it to Olynyk. Smart wide open, he fires. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Double digits, sorry, double digits.
1:15 left in the third quarter. Isaiah Thomas pulls it in.
That's a lot.
Thomas, a first-time All-Star last season. Chris, what a journey for a player drafted number 60 back in 2011.
Some might have even called him Mr. Irrelevant, right? That's the moniker for being picked that late in the draft. But look, he's one of 9 players in NBA history under 6 feet tall to be voted to an All-Star game. You asked him, he never doubted himself.
Green, he's checked in for Boston. Smith for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Let's go. Keep the energy
Smith's
up.
got 5
Keep the
points
energy
down
up.
the
Lock
court.
him.
Now look, the D must be on red alert. Prez is cooking right now, and there are no signs of him slowing down.
From deep, Thomas missed it. He's now made 6 of 10 from the field.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Now they have to get going here if they want to capitalize on that. Go for the quick bucket here.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Well, Kevin, you know momentum is a fickle thing. Sometimes one simple boost in confidence can change the complexion of an entire game.
Celtics leading
I'm
by
at least
6.
trying to lose like 4.
Second between the shot clock and game clock. The Celtics have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. And that one falls.
Oh yeah, we
Here's
lost.
Thomas. Thomas is the point. Wisconsin is out there with Horford, and it's Crowder in at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Oh, Kevin, he positioned himself perfectly and had all the room to drop that one and just couldn't get it to go.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First free throw is good, and that brings them to within 10. Good on both.
And what makes Prez special is his passion for the game. Any weakness he has, he works tirelessly to make it a strength.
With the floater and the rejection by Valanciunas. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas. And stolen by Patterson. Hung outside. That's a 2 from Smith. And the Raptors miss again.
Oh, really surprised he clanked that. He makes those on the regular.
Ross with the steal. Toronto working the ball around now. And Covington is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And although that he's surrounded Young, it isn't enough sometimes. He's just too talented for those guys down there.
Some changes for Boston. Zeller is checked in for Horford. Green comes in for Crowder. And it's Rozier in for Thomas. Then for the Raptors, Damari Carroll comes in for Jonas Valanciunas. And Levens is subbed in for Terrence Ross. So it gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Smith for 3. Rebound by Johnson. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Now, here's Thomas. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Smith.
And that's just what Prez does, getting real physical with the D on his shot.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. And he is unable to get the second one. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Well, I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.
Not a good look out there tonight.
You telling me, man. Who's next, man? Bucks?
What do you think? Like, you could guess.
131,000.
Hey, it's definitely doing them. So congrats on that.
That girl's on the ratchet.
Must be nice.
Man, I'm telling you, like, I'm crazy about this stuff. I need a lifetime supply. Like, I'm trying to get Mountain Dew to holler at me. I was thinking about maybe carrying the bottle around places, like bringing it to press conferences, stuff like that, you know? Something?
I don't know, man. That kind of sounds desperate.
Well, it might be a little bit desperate. Come on, you're supposed to have my back.
All right. Hey, all right. If it were me, I would just staple the bottle to my hand and walk around everywhere with it. There would be no place I'm not with the Mountain Dew, you know? But hey, this is what I would do. Call your agent. He's supposed to be the one to help you.
I know. I'm trying to think of stuff, but if you think of anything, let me know.
I think I have a few ideas.
don't like no Mountain. I like Mountain Dew, but I like Sprite better.
Hey, you two been looking good out there. I've been telling everybody y'all the new duo to look out for.
Yes, sir. OJ, baby. Orange juice. All day. And look, Ice, I'm telling you, man, we bringing some titles back home to the city. Please believe. That's right.
Predicting rings already? Hey, you think y'all can hang with Steph or King James?
Oh, soon? Very, very soon. I like that, man. You gotta have that confidence to make it. If they don't believe it, who's gonna believe?
I mean, I'm rooting for y'all. I'm just saying, y'all still new to the league, though.
Oh, you over there throwing shade, huh?
I ain't no hater.
You sound like one.
You know what? I apologize. Y'all go ahead with the whole OJ thing, whatever.
Yeah, I don't know about the orange juice, the OJ thing. The last person named OJ.
No, look, man, it's just us.
Very unlikable.
Well, we're trying to reclaim the name. It's just us having fun, man. You don't have to analyze it too much.
I'm sorry, man. It's just a horrible name, man. It just makes me. It's just one of those things that just strikes me. It's horrible.
It's a fresh name, like fresh squeezed
orange.
It's
not fresh at all. Right? Very old.
It's classic. It's timeless. Okay.
Okay, it's timeless.
Look. It's not gonna be a distraction. Okay, it's not gonna be a distraction. I can guarantee it.
Hey, that's all I need to hear, man. That's it. I wish y'all the best.
Well, we would have played this game real quick. I'm sure orange juice is no joke. Oh, she can't find.
Guys, if you want to follow back in my Snapchat, send me a diamond. And if you love me, but you never let me go. And my hope was on fire, you never let me know. Say you're sorry, honey, but you never let me show. And I can leave the party without ever letting you know.
Another chance, small. I don't hustle like that. I hustle like this. There's not a second left. You know that tomorrow I'm hustling like there's only one more second left of this hustle.
Don't bother me, I'm working. 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 Don't work.
Can't you see I'm on the phone? Don't be coming over here with that. Call me Mr. Coleman, I'm 9 digits strong. What is 9? When I was 19, I walked in the house and I told my mama she could stop. When you just a beatbox on the block, Big and D-Rock, they was getting that. Then I linked up with some from my hood who was known for putting that. And if your record ain't had 9, then your song wasn't. Ran into this young Joan, tell her come home, she asked for a check, I said, "Is you?" Now every time she call, I don't even pick up, I just hit her with the text line.
Don't bother me, I'm working. Don't bother me, I'm working.
Yeah, put your hands together.
Don't bother me, I'm working. Don't bother me, I'm working.
Yeah, I ain't finished.
Don't work.
I do this for B.I.G., so if you don't like me, you in the building, you work. If you see us in the by the tub, we ain't have fun, we work. In the DJ booth like an independent group, like, look, this the record we work. Played it 100 times, if you don't, we gon' be in here every single night that you work. Shout out to my people with a job. I hope you don't fall asleep tomorrow when I was if my partner tapped me on the back, I turns around like, can't you see me? She a waitress. If it's past midnight, then she tell you she. And we hustle before we can play. So even on Memorial Day, my
don't bother me, I'm working. Don't bother me, I'm working. Don't bother me, I'm working.
I like to do team practices. That's the only practices I like to do is team practices.
Don't bother me, I'm working.
came out with 2K17 Prelude, I was playing that non-stop. And then, no. Cookie party. Fuck Tyrone. What am I doing? I just got on. Dang. That sucks. Eat. That's my shot. Prize really, nigga. I suck.
All right, let's take our competition to the next level. All right? Here we go.
Whoa, everybody, everywhere.
All right, gentlemen, now I want us running 63. Set it up. One more, I can do this. What I do? Yellow. Damn, I can't do it. I draw. All right, let's have a good one today, guys. Come on. Whew, feel good. All right, that's it for today.
Oh, man, I am exhausted. Best feeling in the world, right? Invigorated. I guess so, man. Look, college was never this hard.
Man, you did 1 year. 1 year. I did 4, and I still feel like I'm starting over.
All right, Mr. 4 year. I feel like I'm starting from the beginning, too. It doesn't make a difference whether I did 1 or 4.
And so it seems. But just make sure you put some ice on those knees. All right? It's a long season.
Yep, so I've heard.
Yo, bruh. Practice is hard, man. I'm gassed.
Yeah, but it makes the games easy.
Easy? The games is already easy for me. What I need a Tempur-Pedic chair? What, coach can come over here and rub my feet? The only way the game could be easier if I was at home on my couch being on the bench.
Oh, excuse me, King Tut. My bad. Excuse me.
I'm sure coach would rub your feet if you ask him.
Never been in here.
Come on, guys, concentrate.
Yeah, my character won't move at all. Three. And that's it. Oops. Dummy, this one. Oopsie. Dummy, this one. I'm pressing the right ones. What the heck? Oh, this ain't weird.
All right, come on, guys. Good practice today. Focus.
Yeah, I get hang of that. Didn't mean to do that, but okay. I'm not pressing it. I'm not pressing. Move, move, move. Just move. Six. He did 6. Dang it.
going up on Tuesday. That's the girl on Tuesday.
On the corner, I've been working graveyard shifts every other weekend. Ain't got no time to party on the weekend. I've been in the house, making trips on the highway. I've been riding out of the state, making like my way. I don't think that I should dance. I'm just gonna have another. I'm doing my stance. You know my pain. I got the loudest of the. You know my thing. My think I'm in the house. Don't give a about what she think. Got the club going up on a Tuesday. Got your girl in the cut, she Tuesday. Club going up on a Tuesday. Got your girl in the cut, she Tuesday. Club going up on a Tuesday. Got your girl in the cut, she Tuesday. Club going up on a Tuesday. Got your girl in the cut, she Tuesday. It ain't no way, no how. I made it on my own. I made my own style. I don't think that I should stay. You know I gotta go. I'm moving too fast. Don't wanna take it slow. Got the club going up on a Tuesday. Got your girl in the cut and she Tuesday. Club going up on a Tuesday. Got your girl in the cut and she Tuesday. Club going up on a Tuesday. Girl in the cut and she Tuesday. Club going up on a Tuesday. Got your girl in the cut and she Tuesday. Club going up on a Tuesday. Got your girl in the cut and she Tuesday. Club going up on a Tuesday. Got your girl in the cut and she Tuesday. Got the club going up.
So I'm in my room. I know you spent my coins because when I went in my room, it was under her, and it was right next to her. So I know you spent my coins, but it don't matter because if I win Cupid again, I can get like 100. I can get like 200 coins. I have my coins back the way it was. It's not that hard to get coin drops. Okay, you can leave.
What?
You can leave.
I know I can.
Okay, see you. Time to be too flashy, that's what I get. Alright, that's all they get. Let's get this, let's get this, let's get this. Yeet. It's supposed to be just like a breeze. Let's go. My character getting better. Oh, I spoke too soon. They getting the ball back. Uh-oh. Protect the net. Protect the net. Dang it, I jumped too soon. Dang, they put me on the floor. They closed the game out. He'll pass the game ago. They're doing, they're going ham. Oops. I'm doing that again. Failed. While getting one wrong, I failed. That sucks. How did you miss it? I'm trying to see like 10 jumps. Hey, I'm seeing. What's this dude gonna do? Struggle to get up with me? Just doesn't. Two? And not that one, idiot. This one. Can we get 10? Dang it.
Yo, Denver, what's your favorite food?
Burgers.
Burgers?
Burgers.
Really?
There's so much variety with burgers, man. You can put anything on a burger.
That's true. You can't turn down a good burger and some fries, right?
Dude, think of it like this. You probably have more burgers in your life than anything else. There's...
Me.